Welcome to day 3. I'm Sam DeJoy from Salvation Calling Ministries. And here we go for the fastest 3 minutes on fasting. Day 3, fasting and spiritual clarity. In Acts 13:2, the men at Antioch fasted and the Holy Ghost spoke about ministry, about direction. Fasting prepares you for ministry, about your ministry. And you might say, I'm not a pastor, I'm not an evangelist, I don't have a ministry. Well, that math ain't mathin'. Everyone is called to the ministry of reconciliation, to get people born again, to reconcile them to God. Jesus' last command before he was taken up to heaven was, go into all the world and do what? Preach the gospel to everyone. Barnabas and his swim buddy Saul in Acts 13:2 were sent out during fasting by the Holy Ghost. They were sent to Seleucia, they were sent to Cyprus. They were called and sent. Details to follow. Provision is on the battlefield for your assignment. They went, they were obedient. If you need direction in life, you say, I wish I could hear from God. I need God's plan for my life. I wish I knew what God's plan is for me, because my life GPS is recalculating. My spiritual life is like a Netflix video that just keeps buffering. You know, fasting is an excellent way to set your compass to be deployed to your destiny. Clarity often follows consecration. Consecration means separating yourself to God. Fasting is an excellent way to do that. Naturally, fasting reduces mental noise and decision fatigue. You say, I feel like God doesn't hear me and I don't hear from him. Spiritually, fasting removes clutter so revelation can land. You hear that still, small voice. If you've been asking God for direction, you feel like a human rain cloud. Fasting clears the fog so you can see. It turns on the spiritual defogger switch. You get clarity and direction for where to go. Now, naturally speaking, ketosis increases during times of fasting, and it affects your brain neurotransmitters. It increases gamma aminobutyric acid in your brain. That's a good one. It decreases glutamate, which is a bad one. That causes a calmness of excess neural firing, right? It promotes relaxation, better sleep by inhibiting nerve activity, but it also enhances cognitive functions like working memory and motor control. If you can't sleep, if you got brain fog, try fasting as a believer. Make sure to pray during that time, or it's just a religious fad diet. Until next time.